This news program is proudly brought to you by Paradise Foods, celebrating 90 years in PNG.
Prime Minister James Marape calls for support from China. Flights resume to Anga Airport. And RPNGC hosts dedication service. Good evening, this is National Emtv News. I'm Malcolm Wyra. Thank you for joining us. Prime Minister James Marape is in Beijing at the invitation of Chinese President His Excellency Xi Jinping to attend the Third Belt and Road Forum for International Development and Cooperation. He passionately called for China's assistance in land reclamation, water desalination, and green energy initiatives to support small Pacific Island states faced with the challenges of climate change.
Prime Minister Marape, representing the Pacific Islands Forum, has proposed to China that countries with significant carbon footprints, such as China, should collaborate with smaller island communities and states to mitigate the effects of climate change. Prime Minister consistently advocated for the preference of land reclamation over the relocation of islanders who are grappling with rising sea levels and the salination of their water and arable land. He has been a staunch proponent of this approach and hope that nations like China can partner with Papua New Guinea by offering resources like rocks, soil and sand to support land reclamation efforts. During discussions with Chinese leaders, Prime Minister Marape specifically highlighted that Pacific Island nations such as Tuvalu, Kiribati, the Federated States of Micronesia, the Marshall Islands, and Nauru are in need of assistance as land has been scarce due to climate change. Additionally, he emphasized that the importance of assisting islands and atolls within Papua New Guinea, including Motlok, Nissen, Wuvulu, and many others. Natasha Voy, National Emtv News.
The Central Chamber of Commerce and Industry President Linda Paru today spoke to the media regarding the public entity's objectives, mission, and its unwavering commitment to the advancement of economic empowerment and also fostering of business development in Central Province.
The Central Chamber of Commerce and Industry is affiliated to the Papua New Guinea Chamber of Commerce and Industry and is committed to ensuring its members have skills and opportunities to be effective partners in the development of Central Province. President of CCCI Linda Paru had this to say regarding the public entity's objectives.
Support the growth of established businesses in Central Province, encourage the growth of local business in Central Province, actively engage in robust dialogue with the Central Provincial Government, promote foreign direct investment in Central Province, and promote business literacy in Central Province.
Paru went on to talk about the establishment of Edevu hydropower project in the province.
With the establishment of the Edevu hydropower project in the Central Province, we would like to see a collaboration of discussion that Central Province businesses can finally have access to vital utilities of water and power.
As the public entity for the province's affiliated businesses, CCCI speaks on behalf of the 100-plus businesses within the province to work collaboratively with state-owned enterprises through the Central Provincial Governor's Office to ensuring there is a tangible strategy to realizing objectives for business growth. Tamara Agavi, National Emtv News.
Anga Airport, serving the people of Anga Province, has resumed flights into the airport after an indefinite closure due to safety concerns in the past couple of months.
Seipata said he is committed to making the new Pogaramine port of entry into Wapenamanda. The past 30 years of Pogaramine operating, they have used the Kagamuga Airport in Mount Hagen City as the point of entry into the Highlands region.
The new Pogaramine Limited fly out of Wapanamanda. One of the big impacts that they will do is to give an opportunity for the two airlines to have more flights into Wapanamanda, giving our small people an opportunity to fly on more flights out of Wapanamanda and into Wapanamanda.
Sir Peter also said that the resumption of flights into Wapanamanda means that the local people can easily catch a flight from Wapanamanda instead of traveling to Kagamuga. He went on to say that this will give more opportunities for more flights into Wapanamanda and also other business opportunities for the province.
Our small strawberry farm in Anga has suffered a bit because of the closure of the airstrip. It's very inconvenient to get produce into Hagen, so I'm happy that we have reopened again so that we can get some of our produce to markets in Port Moresby. As I speak, we will obviously be connecting with CPL group of companies to open up in Anga. So these are opportunities for the people and for the province. So airline, flying into Wapanamanda is convenient for our people, and of course we hope that the airlines can make money on this route.
Tamara Agavi, National MTV News.
Anga Governor Sir Peter Ipatas, when responding to questions from the media yesterday about the current situation in the province, assured the media and the rest of the country that Anga is slowly retaining its normalcy.
Flights into Wapanamanda Airport in the Anga province has been suspended due to security reasons following the ongoing tribal fights in the province. Sir Peter Ipatas said prior to resuming flights into the Wapanamanda Airport, NUGINI conducted a full assessment and gave approval for flights to resume.
This first flight back into Anga is good for us as a province, basically because as I said earlier at Wapanamanda, the service actually belongs to small people who don't have vehicles. It's very inconvenient for them to come from Anga into Hagen city and then catch another bus to Kagamuga. And very inconvenient for our small people. So I'm very happy that I want to thank Air Niugini for resuming their flights back into Wapanamanda.
Sir Ipatas also said other services such as health and education is also back to normal in the province. He went on to mention some of the big projects in the province.
The commencement of the Innovative University of Anga. So for students, for medical professionals, workers, lecturers, educationists at the colleges, and of course our general public, business houses. I think it is convenient for them to have flights into Wapanamanda. So,
with the program mindset to reopen soon, this is a good opportunity for Anga and PNG to thrive forward. Tamara Agavi, National MTV News.
Governor Sir Peter Ipatas also announced a curfew for people living in Wapanamanda. He said the curfew will run for the entirety of this month till December.
The curfew is said to last until December and is done to curb the rate of criminal activities in the province. Sir Ipatas explained further the reason why he instilled curfew in Wapanamanda.
The curfew is therefore just to control the movement of people. There's been a lot of smuggling of weapons, ammunition into the province, and it's still operational. It'll go into Christmas and into the New Year. So that restriction will still be there because we want to control the movement of people. And most people, good people, will always travel between 6 a.m. in the morning and 9 in the evening. So after 9 to 12, people should be at home.
He also said that the curfew is not meant to restrict movement of people.
I don't think anybody's movement is being restricted. We are not a big province. Most business is done during the day, so I don't think it's going to inconvenience traveling public. What it's going to be doing is to restrict the movement of criminals and bad people. So it will continue into the New Year.
Tamara Agavi, National MTV News.
176 local contractors from Porgera, Anga Province, who have been affected by the closure of Porgera mine 4 years ago, are calling on the government to support them with business development grants under the new Porgera deal. This call was made yesterday at a press conference held in Wabek Town.
The local contractors call on the Anga provincial government to release 25 million kina, which is the first component from the 100 million kina business development grant committed by the national government recently at Porgera. While thanking Prime Minister James Marape, the state negotiation team and Anga provincial government under Governor Peter Ipatas for spearheading talks to reopen Porgera mine and granting SML-13 license, spokesman and chairman of Porgera Chamber of Commerce and Industry, or PCCI, Nixon Pakea, said the affected contractors came up with several recommendations. He said the contractors who had vendors license and were in the process of providing services to support Porgera mine were caught by surprise when the mine got shut down in the night of April 20, 2020. This had affected their businesses, rendering most to bankruptcy, while some became victims of unexpected loan defaults with commercial banks.
People are needing government intervention on this time. Me acknowledge him. Prime Minister again, loan, put him or make him available 25 million first installment payment of the 100 million business development grant.
The Porgera Women in Business Group, who had contracts to supply fresh vegetables to the mine, were left high and dry with the unexpected closure. Meanwhile, Anga Governor Peter Ipatas revealed that the business development grant check presented by the national government at Porgera recently had bounced back and they had no cash at present in hand. However, Pakea reiterated his call that in the event that funding gets provided, the existing licensed contractors should be assisted first.
It's a recommendation to you of today's meeting that Anga provincial government by liaise wanda mibla directly affected contractors. 176 mibla got vendor longan. I must look mibla na mibla. I must readily or make him available start of capital so that mibla by kissing people flats. Time money open by me continue providing service. He go back and loan a company.
The state and developer Barracks were also thanked for establishing the Porgera Sustainable Fund, and the call is that it must be managed independently and transparently by persons outside of Porgera. It is also highlighted that politics and landowners must be kept out of Porgera Sustainability Fund so that it serves the people of Porgera, Paella, Hewa, Mulitaka and corridors of the mine operating area. Natasha Voy, National Emtv News.
National Emtv News continues after the break with more stories. Stay with us. You're watching National Emtv News. The Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary held a dedication mass today, dedicating 63 cadet officer recruits at the Bomana Police College. During the event, the Minister for Internal Security, Pira Tamalili Jr., officially launched the RPNGC Cadet Training Program.
Of the 63 cadet officer recruits, 15 are serving members in the RPNGC, with 14 males and 1 female. 48 recruits are direct entry candidates, with 44 male and 4 female, who will be taking up the training of police officer cadet in the coming months. The dedication mass was attended by esteemed figures in the disciplinary force, including Police Commissioner David Manning and Minister for Internal Security Peter Siamalili Jr., who officially launched the cadet training program. Minister Siamalili Jr., while addressing the cadet officers, encouraged them to show dedication, discipline and loyalty.
As the front line of a more capable and transformative RPNGC, you will face numerous challenges, and that will require a collective effort. And we are reminded today by the Word of God, the examples in the Bible, of great men that were challenges, but because they embraced and they upheld the principles of dedication, discipline, loyalty. God was loyal to the cause. Just like each and one of you today, when you're loyal to the cause, you will make a difference.
Police Commissioner David Manning also emphasized on the importance of integrity and professionalism in the RPNGC.
I urge you all to take the lead from members of the police you find to be disciplined and honest. I hope you have long and distinguished police careers ahead of you, that you may make many positive contributions to our country, that you may save many lives, and that you give a sense of safety and security for communities in every part of our country. As officers, you also have a great responsibility on your shoulders. You will graduate as junior officers after 3 years, and provided you put in the hard work and show true leadership skills, you will advance up the ranks.
The 63 cadet officer candidates have been selected out of 48,000 applicants. Louis Maingu, National MTV News.
Minister for Internal Security Peter Chamalili Jr. highlighted the imperative need for the integration of advanced technological tools within law enforcement agencies during the official launching of the Police Cadet Officer Training Program today in Port Moresby.
While addressing the cadet officer recruits, Minister Siamalili Jr. emphasized on evolving nature of modern crime. He appealed to the recruits to be familiarized with new technology because modern criminals have used latest technology to enhance their criminal activities.
You got disadvantage and advantage of technology, and today every organization in the world have put in place strategies to harness technology, which to me, my personal view, is going to be the biggest threat already around the world that enhances criminals, enhances the space you are meant to enforce and manage. But the more you immerse yourself with technology, the better you understand what is in front of you.
Meanwhile, Minister Siamalili Jr. and Minister for Information and Communication Technology, Timothy Masiu, with other esteemed guests, witnessed the Police Commissioner David Manning officially named Red Sea Police Barracks to Tokura Police Barracks. Commissioner Manning said such place deserve a name from someone who contributed significantly to the force and to the nation, and therefore we can acknowledge them. The barracks is named after the chief of Bougainville Police Force, Francis Tokura.
Just finishing Dr. Lomi talk, thank you, Commissioner. I really lost for words. Mi hamas na solo you black name sila Barracks no name Lomi, Mr. Tokura. Sorry, Tokura Barracks. Commissioner, thank you very much.
Louis Maingu, National MTV News.
Residents of Roku Village along the Motueng coast in the Central Province, a few kilometers outside Port Moresby, had the honor of voicing their concerns about law and order issues in their village when the Provincial Police Commander for Central Province, Acting Superintendent Laimo Asi, visited them on Monday afternoon.
Due to the rising law and order issue in the village caused by the youths who are involved in illegal activities, the villagers contacted the Provincial Police Commander, Acting Superintendent Laimo Asi, and requested the police to patrol their village and arrest those involved in the criminal acts. Chairman of the Roku Primary School Board, Moses Ray, who organized the program and invited the PPC, said he was happy to work closely with the police to fight crime in the village. He said there have been many reports of youths vandalizing school properties and even harsh on teachers at Roku Elementary and Primary schools. PPCRC, after listening to all the concerns of teachers, parents, village leaders and school chairperson, assured them that the police would take action once their complaints are reported to the police. PPCRC clarified in a media statement that they must learn to take care of public assets such as classrooms, electricity poles, roads and health facilities that all villagers will benefit from. He added that he is a board member of Sogeri National School of Excellence, chairman of the parents and citizens of Laloki High School. He had seen that Central Province has seen a decline in the number of students studying in higher education institutions because they got off to a bad start in primary school. Since taking office, PPCRC has visited schools in Central Province to talk to them on law and order issues and challenge them to succeed and thrive in the future. Louis Maingu, National Emtv News.
24 cadets attending the Joint Forces Academy at Igam Barracks in Ley, Marape Province have graduated today. They are the first officers from the disciplinary forces in the country to be commissioned under King Charles III since independence.
Governor General Sebob Dadai, who commissioned the graduate on behalf of the King, says it is his pleasure to witness the King's first commissioned officers and commended them for the outstanding skills and character displayed during the graduation. The Governor General says PNGDF, RPNGC and CS are important institutions of the country and they have rich history serving our country with distinction and honor, adding that they have a huge role to play in ensuring the best security to protect the government, people, resources and investments in the country. However, Sebob says adequate resourcing is important to make sure the security forces in the country perform better. He says there is need for enhancement of training to meet various challenges facing the three disciplinary forces, and that includes challenges domestically and internationally. He acknowledges all bilateral partners such as Australia and New Zealand for providing training and resources through the 18 months course. Of the 24 officers who graduated, 20 are from PNGDF while 4 are CS officers. These are the last group of cadets at the Joint Forces Academy to graduate today. Currently, there are no cadets at the academy, but Correctional Service Commissioner Stephen Pokanis says they will continue to recruit and train more officers next year and onwards. Natasha Ovoy, National Emtv News.
Now to the NASFAN market report. The kina closed lower at $0.2710 US in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina was buying $0.2635 US, $0.4115 Australian dollars, $0.2417 euro, 39.14 Japanese yen. Looking at the commodity prices, at New York closed, gold is trading higher, coffee closed higher, cocoa closed higher, copra closed higher, palm oil closed lower, crude oil is trading higher, copper closed higher. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 trading higher, the All Ordinaries is trading higher. National Emtv News continues after the break with Chukai Sports. Stay with us.
Chukai Sports.
Welcome to Chukai Sports. With the match set for Cook Islands and Fiji in the Pacific Championships this weekend, Fiji Bati seemed confident ahead of the match.
First time in the country and relieved that the PNG Sun is no different to Fiji's, Parramatta's Micah Sivo expressed anticipation for the upcoming match with the Cook Islands.
Couple NRL boys and a couple of new boys coming in, the young ones, and yeah, it's good to have a mix, and yeah, we've got a pretty good team. Yeah, we've been training good. This is our second day here, and we are looking forward to play with the young ones on Sunday.
Making his debut for this tournament is Gordon Whippy, who expressed honour having to play alongside footballers he looked up to. Being one of the 9 noted players in the team making their debuts, Gordon had this to say.
I think for me is just putting my best qualities forward. I bring my own qualities to my own game, so probably just, run hard, tackle hard, and that's pretty much just it going into this game for me.
Noting the Fiji women's team, Fiji Bulikula lost to Samoa Fetu last weekend, Fiji Bati exerts confidence of the match with the Cook Island men. Meanwhile, the much anticipated NRL event noted less audience than expected last weekend, with tickets to the Santos Stadium left unsold. Natasha Voy, Chukai Sports.
The PNG couples were welcomed back into the country with a modest reception that could have ignited a different atmosphere, given another turnout of result. With the unexpected results from the Melanesian Spearhead Group Secretariat Cup, the team hopes for a better luck in the Pacific Games.
Losing the Melanesian Spearhead Group Secretariat or MSG Cup as the defending champions, the PNG couples came home with what can be described as deflated spirits. PNG Couples Coach Harrison Kamake expressed that the results were indeed not what the team was out for, but the couples worked as a team and had indeed supported each other throughout. In attendance and also representing the Minister for Sports, Don Pollier, was the chairman of the PNG Games Council, Albert Veretau, who said the couples played hard.
Congratulations for the performance that you produced at the MSG Cup. The scores don't necessarily reflect the ability and the talent and the skills and the knowledge about the game that our players have.
The PNG Football Association President John Capinato, upon encouraging the team for the way forward, said there will be a report provided to highlight improvements needed for the team.
Last year you were the champion. Sometimes the champion doesn't stay home. It goes from another person to another person. But the results of last year was better. This year went well with us, but we learned from this year. And that's what I told our coach, director, to come up with his report, telling us where we fall, what had happened, so that we can improve from there.
PNG Couples captain Raymond Gunemba expressed that the MSG result for this year is a blow for the team, but will now have to pick themselves up and focus on their preparation for the upcoming Pacific Games next month. Natasha Voy, Chukai Sports.
Meanwhile, PNG Couples coach Harrison Kamake assured that the PNG Couples team lineup will be done in time for the Pacific Games, saying indeed there will be changes to the lineup of the players, but timing in terms of preparation to the Pacific Games is ample.
All the players that recently went to the domestic games, and there are other players there that we're looking at to have them included. This time, this big time for us to have a team going.
That ends Chukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Chukai Sports. Chukai Sports.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The weather forecast for the next 24 hours. For the southern region, Port Moresby City, mostly cloudy tonight with rain showers and drizzles and inland thunderstorms. Daru, rain showers and drizzles tonight, then partly cloudy morning. Kerema, rain showers and drizzles and possible thunderstorms, then cloudy morning. Alotau, cloudy with morning showers and drizzles. Popondetta, rain showers and possible thunderstorms tonight, then cloudy morning. Looking at the Momasa region, Ley City, cloudy tonight with some showers and possible thunderstorms. Medang, Wewak and Vanimo, cloudy tonight with morning showers and drizzles. Looking at the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau, partly cloudy tonight with morning shower or two. Kavieng, cloudy tonight with few showers and possible thunderstorms. Kokopo and Rabaul, few showers tonight, then cloudy. Kimbe, partly cloudy with morning showers. Buka, partly cloudy tonight with morning shower or two. To the Highlands region, Mount Agan City, overnight rain showers and drizzles and possible thunderstorms tonight, then morning fog. Goroka and Kundiawa, rain showers and drizzles, then morning fog. Mendi and Wabek, rain showers, then morning fog.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Wednesday, the 18th of October, 2023. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Paradise Foods, celebrating 90 years in PNG.